for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back playing some more We the People. Our Grande Portugal Empire has been, well, suffering some changes of plans, some spontaneous redesigns. We just took Fort Christina at the end of last episode, which is fantastic. There is still a big, Swedish warship sailing around. I imagine they're heading up this way, but New Gotland can't actually get to the sea, which is a little weird now. I imagine he's on his way back to the old world to go pick up some supplies. Let's continue to the next turn into 1557. We have production plants. Astonishing. Or should we store the timber? Are we overloading stuff? World class works. Our first gun has been produced. Well, a gunsmith and more hardy pioneers. We didn't make them, we captured them, and we're not going to be buying your slaves. Thank you. All right. Is there? Yes, right. Our settlers are already on their way. It's wonderful. You guys are heading down in. Oh, you can't head down in here because, of course, we're busy. We're busy in there. Yes, the differences in those troops are substantial. All right, these guys then need to move. Let's upgrade them, and then upgrade them and then move them. You guys are about the whole smashing of walls, so let's get. You know what? Let's get us upgraded with Veteran 3. We've got crime all over the place because the people are in fear for their lives with these crazy non-stop wars. The Neptuno is back in town. All right, the tobacco planters that have arrived. I think these guys might just get to work on tertiary things. We have the medical office in the works. I don't want to just buy it out. My instinct is to buy it out, but I don't. I think we might need it from elsewhere. We got coffee and we got cheese brought in from Europe. We also have wine, which we can manufacture, and wool, which we can eventually manufacture when we conquer this area. Wine will be made up probably in Plymouth. Yeah, Plymouth is producing grapes there, and I know there's a couple. I was looking. There's a couple hill tiles similar to that. I think that's yerba. I thought it was able to produce grapes up here. What tile do the grapes come from? They grow on hills, on grassland hills. Oh, that's marsh. Okay. Oh, right here is one. Right here is one. And right here. So this are all grape styles. So we could actually have 3 grapes workers here. Reasonable, but we probably won't go that far because we'll need one of them to be ore. But I think if we have 2 of them and we have the capital. Yeah, there's another Hills grapes, but that's the coal mine. We'll be able to produce enough grapes here with our grape planters to produce a suitable amount of wine. So after the tavern, maybe we go right to the vintner's house. Vintner's house. Where are you, vintner? Is that the name of it? I always get that one wrong, I think. Vintager's house? Vintager's house. I think it's a vintner is the term that I grew up hearing, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just dumb. We got gold, which can be sent home for sure. Was this guy supposed to be picking up some others, moving around peoples and stuff? Do we have farmer things happening? Fisherman's? We got tobacco. Is there any tobacco around? Is there tobacco, like, probably south more? This is actually suitable for cattle down south here, so maybe we explore that area a bit. I don't hate that idea. Do we have an explorer nearby? How much cash do we have? 2,300. Okay, what I'll do is I'll take the cash here. We'll take the fine furs. This place can actually produce fine furs, but it's just not a priority right now. What else is marketable back home? We can take the coffee berries that we don't need. And I suppose since we've got an extra slot, let's take that. We'll get you headed back to Europe. We do have these 3 fine fellows who are going to turn around and head back to the capital, then head west from there. You're a seasoned scout? Wonderful. What do we got for me? Coffee planters. And this guy is our seasoned scout as well. A well-trained fellow indeed. Oh, I can. I was going to say, I don't think I can attack multiple, but apparently I can there. Yes, a lot of damage has been done. What do we have for defenders? You guys are all going to just give it a rest for a day. The wagon train, I guess we can pick up some stuff and take it home. We're going to take sheep to the other town. Are we able to produce horses here, like, genuinely? Actually, are we able to produce sheep here, genuinely? Yes. Yes, we will be. I don't know. I don't know. What are we going to move out of here? This place produces hemp, which is nice. It's also got a ton of coal sitting here. Maybe we... No, I was going to say maybe we head to Port Royal, but this ship can't do Port Royal. Oh, this is a wagon train. Never mind. Never mind, lads. I guess we just take the silver and the tobacco, because that's sellable. And we'll tell it to go to the capital. It'll just move its way through. That's... Oh, right. The roads have been made through the south for us. That was convenient of them. It was very courteous. We have Fort Truffle. Oh, that I still didn't spell right. Truffle? Fort Truffle. There you go. That's better. Fort Truffle up here is working on a fisherman and a carpenter, and the blacksmith is working on lumberjacking. They're just doing their basic start stuff. Like they're brand new, like we just settled it, which of course we didn't. You are a expert miner. I think you'll head back to the capital. So we do want to press through and take out the last Swedish territory. We also want to take out the last of Schwarz territory. So let's do that next turn. We'll take out hers, then we'll set up, make sure we've got basic defenders over here. Essentially only one for police keeping at this point. No, we're not gonna shortcut him on the price. I don't mind buying those guys. They're actually pretty darn decent. Let's see. Road from here goes there and there. Road from here goes through there. Okay, let's go make sure we get a road there. Then they'll each have their access to loop up through here. Everybody's upset at me. Everybody's angry. Producing a lot of furs. Surplus food from the furs. Do we get these guys trained as like fishermen? Do we have them here in the school maybe? Maybe we clear their specialty. Let's clear them up and get them training. We have might have the health supplies for that. Maybe. Yeah, health is still maintaining. Justice is not great. All right, you guys should be able to make short work of the enemy here. There we go. Done and done. We'll free the men. We do have a cavalryman that needs to go over this way and deal with some ne'er-do-wells. Treasure, you can go to the capital. Wonderful. Do have a little bit of healing to be done here, I suppose. Let's hop that way and that way. Sure. Hello, friend. I'm your new best friend if you want to trade. If not, then maybe we got problems. Fort Truffle, what do you have for defenders? Nobody. All right, we're going to end up leaving a line infantry probably in each of them, I imagine, then. Or we could actually bring out a... We could bring on a defender here. Well, no, we don't have the powder or anything. How about in Europe? Are we able to bring on somebody that would be a decent veteran? Maybe town guards? I wonder if we should be buying up a town guard for each town. Does this guy have a veteran town guard? He's got a regular town guard. So, I mean, if we have 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 towns, 6 towns. I mean, we really do need to bring on guards for each of them. I've generally previously thought of town guards as meh, like they're not very useful. But town guards start with Lawkeeper 1 and 2 and Veteran 1. So they not only act as a defender in the town, they act as a police force in the town. That's their primary purpose. They keep the peace, plus they're there, and then later when you add other defenders on, they tend to be the last The last ones to fight back. There is a Dutch galleon. Man, I wish I had a privateer fleet now. Dutch galleon sailing around there. That must indicate that they have something down this way. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just exploring with his Dutch galleon. I'm going to give those guys a turn to wait. Wagon trains arrived here. Let's take the sugar. You're not going to be using the ore, so you go ahead and take that and go to... let's go to Plymouth with that, and then we'll pick up some more on the way. I need roads up through here. I need all our towns connected. My goodness, we got a lot of work to do. 3,000 bucks in the bank. Royal Navy has requisitioned 2 full cargo loads of lumber for the construction of new ships to be delivered as soon as possible at the Jamestown dock. Consider it done, Your Majesty. 400 lumber delivered will increase relations with the king, or we can upset him and increase our taxes. Let's make sure that we get that delivered to him. So, we've delivered yet another supply here. I can't transport people on this boat, but I can transport goods. Now, we're not likely to be able to sell locally to any natives with that ship, so let's go to the capital and find out what other resources might be, what other luxuries might be appreciated there. We're looking for something that has more than 3 or 4 demand, if possible. The highest demand we can get out of them. Like this one was 3. We're down to 2 there. That one's still at 3. It kind of fluctuates and corrects itself as it goes. So we could get salt. That would be a good one. Only a $2 change in price, but still a good one. Wine is being delivered. Yeah, that's a decent oh no, it's just 2-point markup. There's not a huge markup early on, but it gets better as we go. Pottery, maybe? We could do fieldwork tools. And we could do fieldwork tools and salt. Let's do 2 of them. I mean, that's going to be very expensive, but salt and fieldwork tools, the more we pile in there, the more happiness we get in the city, and the more and the little bit of extra profit. So as the prices go up domestically, we are subverting we're paying the tax up front for the import instead of an export tax. So, or we're paying an export tax, I guess, from home. All right, Mr. I don't know what to do with my life. You can do... We could do trapping. Let's get him on right here as a fur trapper. We've got the supplies. We're down to 0 health increase now, and that's actually causing a crime issue. That's too bad. Okay. We're using 2 statesmen as judges right now, which is rough. How about we switch to a jail? Yeah. All right, so you're going to just have to wait around for a little bit. Defenders are able to get in here, and you can come up here. We'll take the conquistadors to the front line. They'll probably catch up with their friends. You're going to pop that guy out. And you took some major damage in the fight. That's it. That's unfortunate. How about you go back to the capital as well? So this whole peninsula is now cleared, which is awesome. The front line is now west of San Salvador. That is a massive win. We got 2 more colonies that are going to go in place here shortly. We'll let that guy fortify until he gets replaced with a town guard. Let's go veteran 2 for you. Talk to some friends here. More XP for you. Flax planter specialists. Good. What do we have down here? We got a river we can cross through. Yeah. Okay. We're not at the west coast, but I imagine it's not far from this area. This ocean over here might actually be west coast. Just not close enough to the ocean to see. Salt and field goods. All right. Now that is where I suggested I wanted to place that, but we don't have the culture there yet. These guys have to push their culture back a little bit. So I'm just going to let you fortify right there, and we'll deal with you in a bit. There's no land purchases to happen or anything, so that'll be good. I'm going to get this guy over here, and then these 3 can get... Jeepers, crime is an issue. These 3 can get back to doing their thing. I think we'll go and work on the capital getting all of the parts of the capital upgraded next. Cheapers. Veteran 2. Or 3, or whatever I just gave you. I think I just gave him 3. You guys are going to continue pressing through here. Push through to the west. Unload your goodies and repair. Good. See what's down here. Not a bad looking coast. Feels like it'd be very productive. Those are all river tiles with crossings and stuff. Shallows. Those would be quite worthwhile. Disease spreading in a nearby native village. There is no nearby native village, friends. Lose 100 food, gain relations with Machupara. We can't afford the health without tanking our health. We'll go ahead and send our hundreds and hundreds of food, unfortunately, off to this new guy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Or 100 food, not 100% food. No, that's good. I thought when I looked at it, it said 100% food. But if it's only 100 food rather than the 100% food, I'm okay with this. So I'm going to start this road as a... Hold on. Is this a... Not, it's not. Okay. I'm going to start it as a really good road. I was like, why is this guy here? Makes sense. I don't think I want New Gotland to remain. I think we want it there. I really do think it's the wrong place for this one. It's physically sitting in the wrong location. Move the cavalry up. Get that guy out. Receive a treasure. Nice. Let's have a look in the mountain. Or the hill. You're going to go back to... Oh, I don't know. What is it? Rio out in the mountains there? Sure. Alright, so these guys have now a plastered country road between here. Wonderful. So this fellow is going to come down to here. And he's going to road his way, best country road, road his way through there. Actually, no, you're not. You're just going to pop... I think, honestly, pathing around straight this way is probably the better call. So, yes, you're going to still make your path there. It's weird to have it, like, double around there, but I didn't intend this road for access here, and it's still more useful than going through the mountains. So, all right, now you have some jobs to do. You guys are going to earn your keep long-term, become hardy versions of yourselves by... let's sawmill there. By upgrading the grounds around you. A little bit of cash bonus, some XP gain. Good. Keep that exploring going. It's always a good cash flow for us. I probably need to consider a new ship now, right? I think we only have the 2 ships at the moment. Oh, that's filters. I don't want the all units. I'm looking for farmers, fishermen, lumberjacks. Cutter, clay cutter. I thought that was the boat cutter. I'm like, I don't have a cutter. Never mind. Where are you, ships? Where are the ships? We have 5 line infantry. That's excellent. And a heavy cavalry with the admiral or the general attached. And a colonial militia. That's interesting. 2 town guards. 1's veteran. 2 scouts. 5 pioneers, 3 of which are hardy. 2 prepared settlers. A whole bunch of other stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Settlers, citizens, miners, members of the elite and less elite. Objects and items being moved. Weird. Neptuna. Oh, you're in here. That's weird. There's wagon train, the Neptuna. Where else? What else do we have for ships? A bunch of treasures. Why am I only seeing the Neptuna? We don't even have the galleon on here? Oh, there it is. Hinda, the galleon. Neptuna, the Carrack. That might be it, eh? That's disappointing. We got a lot of wagon trains, but not a lot of naval vessels. So maybe we do need to invest in a new one. So I think we might consider getting a scout maybe a sloop, maybe a schooner. I love the sloops for their insanely fast movement and all that. What is it going to cost us to get a sloop? 4,500. All right, let's get it. Sloops are tiny, but what I'd like to do is find somebody we're probably not needing immediately.
Pronto para ação.
Really? Multiple
Todos
blacksmiths?
presentes.
Okay. Let's take this guy, turn him into a scout, pop him on the boat, and send him to... I guess we're gonna... should we start... Let's start at Jamestown and go north with him. We might get another one later, but for now... blacksmith, political refugees, train fast. That's good, but... I guess we really do need specialists or something. Let's have a look at what we're going to need. We're going to focus in on the capital's needs. So South Salvador needs 5 more fishermen. We got two people in school, but and one to back up. Assuming that we don't get another... assuming that we don't get... Oh, this guy's training as well. He's not a specialist. So 6 expert farmer or fishermen. We need like a bunch of farmers, but all those things can come from working locally. We could have a coal miner. We could have a stone cutter, trapper. Basically, this place is just going to need people in here. So cultural growth would be nice, but so would entertainment. Oh, you know what? We need probably a judge and a preacher. So how about we just hold on to the cash for a little bit? We'll take both of these guys. We'll sail them back to the capital. We have a little bit of time in hand to decide what to do with the money, and keeping a bit on hand probably will turn out well for us. It might turn out that the king just demands it all, and that would be not well. But still more crime issues. Endlessly, it seems. That's all right. No real surprise there. We know the locals are not going to be happy with us. So I'm going to do this command, which is route to road. So it builds the roads on the route that it indicates, but it's set as best available. So it'll build up all the way to the best possible road. We'll do that, then we'll continue all the way down to here. You're going to fortify in town here. And Fort Truffle, did you just pop out a new person recently, or what's up? Oh, there's maybe the judge issues? I'm not sure. How are we doing on timber? We're surplus on timber. We'll go ahead and get you cutting some more trees, or making some more hammers, I should say. So this guy's building a sawmill. This guy's going to build a farm. Good. And these guys are going to take a town. Not like that, you're not. No charge to the light brigade today, please. We'll wait until we got the proper defenders for that. 68 turns to get to South Salvador, huh? I'm gonna guess you're probably not gonna make it there. Hello, Frenchman. Nice to meet you. This guy could probably go down. He's an indentured worker. Honestly, there's nothing reasonable for him. Nothing within, like, decades for him to get there. So it'll take him 30 years to get home. That's hardly reasonable. Let's get these connected up. Into 2. Fortify there. Good. All right. So New Gotland gets it next turn. It's inevitable, New Gotland. Cougars attacking. Wolves attacking. My goodness. The treasure was attacked and destroyed by the wolf. Oh no. The cougar had to withdraw, though. 3,000 good trade. Your first sloop. From the windows of your dining room, you look down in the harbor as the sun rises, and yet another ship has moored at the quay. A sloop, sir, your secretary tells you officiously. She is said to run a smooth 14 knots, sir. That is, or 12 knots. That is fast. Though she's not very big, nor can she carry many goods. Then what are we doing with this thing? Has the Admiralty given us nothing but useless stuff again? Don't they know that Europe has... don't they know in Europe that we need ships to bring many supplies and settlers, as many supplies and settlers as possible? Sir, the sloop is the fastest reconnaissance ship that that can spy on pirate hideouts and other colonies. With her shallow draft, she can hide in small bays and even enter large rivers. She will certainly serve us well. Well then. Where's the invoice for this sloop? Surely they want us to pay for it. Yes, indeed. Spies, huh? Piratey ones. I'm not going to pay for the pirates, and hopefully that won't get us killed. That's $2,000, and I don't even know what it actually does. Salvacente, you have a valuable service to provide. You have hunting, sure. Not that it's particularly valuable there, but that's okay. We will find one of our fine line infantry. Man, I love the investment in these line infantry. They are here. Whoa! No. I was like, what the heck? Why is this an attack? That's odd. No, we do not want to fight much power right now. We are going to let it burn. Your enemies stole that land, and now that you take it from us again. Even so, if you pay us, it shall be yours. Wow, we are going to not be able to deal with Machifara. It's $164. I'll let them have it for now. They're going to be raiding us. I am very sure of it, but we'll see. Now, did we just wipe out the Swedish? No, Riesing is still there on the map. So let's go scouting for him. I'd like our friends to run up this way. He would have had to be somewhere close by. Hello, new friend. Nice to meet you. What can we bring down? We can bring clay to the capital. And sugar. You'll go to El Salvador. Man, that is nice. One move all the way with that wagon train on those nice, fine, plastered country roads. They can make a clip there. They can make a clip. You go ahead and keep resting. I shouldn't have interrupted you. This is the one. So, oh yes, another one to load up. Now, what are we doing up here? Do we have supplies? We're removing our supply. We're using up our supply of lumber. Let's take a bit of lumber with us. And I think that's probably all we need up there right now. Yeah, take the lumber with us and go back to Plymouth. Boop. Nice. One turn. Switch swap. Rio has now gotten stuff here. Excellent. 100. 300. Go to... go around this way. We haven't upset that guy yet. Looks like Machipara is going to be really cranky just for us taking out the bad guys. How thoughtless of him. Orapax. Like one or the other. If they're not in your... Hi! What is this? Enemy troops spotted near Jamestown. Why is there a pile of braves that are... Oh! Are we actually in a war footing with you? Maybe we are. Let's stop this fighting. I dreamt last night that a child would wake me. It carried your head in its hand, Dracokins, and your blood dripped on the earth. This is no reason for me to stop the war. I'm sure that this prophecy will come true. Wow. You're really a kind of a cranky jerk. Oh, are we actually still at war? He just straight up refused? Wow, okay, dude. Well, you whew. All right, that's not even his land. Where are you from, Mr. Arwak? I don't even know if I know where you are from. You're way the heck up here. And you're fighting with me? Man. All right. Well, I guess we know where the cav are going then. Let's take this guy and get him the heck out of Dodge. Take these guys. Get them down here. Alright. Yeah, that's unfortunate because that they actually made the run all the way down here. It's kind of wooed. Let's do that and take... I think we surplus food here, right? Yes, we do. Take that and go back to the capital. Good. Lovely. So we have the galleon here. The Hinda has arrived with fieldworks and salts. Let's unload those. Now, do you have... We have treasures here. We got one full treasure. We'll get him to load up, and then we'll take a few other supplies from the galleon. Let's see. Gold, a little bit of silver. Not much of value there, but that's okay. And we'll take a bit of tobacco. Let's head back to Europe. Ship came through nice and clean. Hopefully there's no pirates waiting right there for him. That would suck. Alright, go to Fort Christina for a load up. You are just kind of working your way back to the east. Now, you... What's the issue here, dude? What the heck? Hold on a second. You were making food. Why did you leave? How is that possible? He costs 2 food. He adds... Oh, because the health is continuing to plummet here. Right. About that. We have 0 health right now. Let's buy a well here. We'll straight up buy out a well. These two will be able to maintain their health in doing so. So, I don't know that there's a space here that's going to produce much fur. Not really at all. Nowhere down here. Let's put these back on. Not right now either. That is unfortunate. I mean, we're going to have one over here, so why don't we move you around this way? When we settle that way, we will definitely have a spot for you. Yeah, this guy is seriously beat down. Storm attack. Oh, leadership 2, please. For sure. You can recover. You get leadership 2. A bit of recovery going on there. Talk to our new friends. Expert miners, huh? Okay. Scouting continues very effectively. Did the English give us borders? No. Or the French, rather, give us borders. And they don't think this is a river. I think this is a winding lake. It is indeed a lake. Oh, look at that. I want to get over there, though. Well, how about we talk to the French? See if they're happy enough to open borders with us. Open borders. Yes, excellent. Thank you, fine sir. We're going to scoot right through your towns, visit your pubs and brothels, and head on through to steal all the information we can about the world. Okay, 3,300. Ships are on the way. Ah, yes. Tuna, you're on the way. The sloop is super fast. When it gets its first XP buff, I think it gets to like 8 right away. It's crazy. Hello, Pine Leaf. You are angry that I have open borders with the Dutch. I'm going to pass on changing that. You all don't like the Dutch, huh? Maybe I won't like them either. We are not producing my ore here, but we do have an ore miner who's actually not keeping up with eliminating the ore. Okay, does that mean... Is there a reasonable, better spot for you to be, I suppose? You're going to end up being there anyways, so why don't we put you on something pseudo-useful for now. We could start gathering some coal. No, not really worth it. A little more lumber? Yeah, maybe we stockpile a little bit of lumber. Or we do some fish. There's only 2 tile fish spots, so I'll do some more. And here's some more food drop off. 350. Yeah, that'll be enough to bump it over. Still 33 turns in the church. We really need to upgrade that school. That's a big deal. We're almost just stone missing here. What if instead of that we get you doing a stone mining? That'd be okay. I think that would be a wise choice. Mr. Cavalryman, you can come up here. We need a road through this way. We need a new town settled. It's going to be great. No, you're not settling there. Yes, you are probably going to settle here. Because I want a coastal spot with all this. Ton of timber, some booby feathers, and if we settle here, we get a good sheep supply and a ton of lumber. And we could even go further down here. We could use this to get this ore and that ore. Get a little coffee going. I don't hate that idea either. What about right here? And he could sail through, and even the smaller ships, well, this is a crossing, but the smaller ships could sail up the ways if he needed to. There's also a nice spot here for some fine furs. Yeah, we could also do some coal and some tool production. Right in here would produce a lot of you could produce a lot of guns and cannon and powder in town here. And that would kind of connect us up to Rio. Getting this gem mine hooked up would also work well. And actually, if we're up here, we could have some fruit, brandy. We could get a good food production. We could get some pottery produced out here. And these tiles, I don't know if they're plains. I don't know if you produce any animals on plains. Plains is peanuts, oddly enough, and barley. Oh, okay. That's also not a bad idea. This area, I think up here, actually, I think wetlands. Why is this not able to produce? Oh, you know what? Because this is in somebody's territory. This is not. Yeah, you can produce geese and pigs in this area. Interesting. Lots of bird as well. Okay, I'm seeing some development happening here. We do, unfortunately, we have lost the gems, which was kind of our bread and butter. That was the intended bread and butter anyways. It was the space I was wanting to get to the most. Can I move you? He's going to be able to take care of these guys if they're in the right place at the right time. You're going to go to El Salvador? No, 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 you freakish fool. Why would you not just walk straight down here to join the road? Oh, you moron face. At least it wasn't the 10 stack or the 5 stack. Oh, what the heck, dude? What the heck? Arg. Arg. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Swedish land here, so is Sweden still around? He is. I thought they were able to be, like, fully straight up purged from the lands. I thought that was the case. There must be some criteria that is holding them on. Like, the English haven't found another colony, but of course I wouldn't unless I scouted past them again. They'd have to be coastal. Like, both would have to set up coastal places. So let's let the sloop go north, look for anything there, and then maybe we'll buy another one as soon as we can, and we'll go south. And we'll scout the lands. There's probably, if this is the South Pole, which is looking bigger and bigger, like that's the case, it's getting icy up here, so we're probably at the top of the map up here. If there's more continent over this, well, there's a little island something. This feels like there's a lot more missing space in here. And we're also missing, have we met the Russians? Who have we met yet? Have we met we've met William Penn, we're at war with him. We haven't met the Russian colonies yet, and we haven't met the Spanish colonies yet. Have we even met the Danish? Like, we're 3 colonies short of meeting everybody, so they might be down south. They might be down south. There could be a, where's this guy? There could be a, an opportunity for the somebody to have settled south of us, because we came in right here. If there isn't somebody south of us, then we were like the most southerly spawn in the game, which is unlikely, but possible, I suppose. I don't see why it wouldn't be. You are and what we're going to do with you guys probably is have you come up to, one of you to here, the one behind, and then we're going to bring one of you guys up to colonize, or to set up where the settlement goes. I'd love to get that maple, but I don't think we're going to from him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd have to go over here somewhere. I don't know that we need to connect to this river. Anything we move, we can do on the road. So let's go through here. 1, 2, 3. That's not far enough. This is savanna grass. We'd get the farm later. We wouldn't get this stuff up here. Unless we were on this swamp wetlands, but that's going to cause some serious problems too. How about instead of there, you go to that hill? And here, we've already moved a settler in. How about this guy's going to go over to here? And maybe they'll be able to settle down in a more peaceful life. We'll see. We're moving what? I don't think we need to actually move anything out from the capital. Let's go back to Fort Christina. Yeah, they do take... Oh, not Fort Christina. Go up to Fort Truffle. Okay. Oh, and we are over time now, so let's... Oh, speak of the devils. And we find them. There's the Spanish. Open borders. Sounds like a fine deal. Long, far distant friend. And we'll take care of the rest of this in the next turn, but we did find the Spanish, and that is up here somewhere. Did I see? Yes, it's a native trader of Simon Bolivar. He's right in here. We can't actually select him, but he's in here. I can mouse over it, and it says native trader, expert native trader of Simon Bolivar. Alright, where did that jerk face go? Okay, there we go. Oh, we did get it in time to save it. Good. This guy will be able to handle things. He's only an indentured servant. Ha-ha! Look! Our sloop has arrived. Wonderful. Let's bring him in here. The guy on there is a blacksmith, but he's going to... Well, do we need to clear specialist, or could we switch? I think, well, we could switch this guy. Okay, hold on. Let's put you in there. You become, we'll be done here in a second. You become a colonist. You become a colonial militia. And you become a scout. Because the colonial militia is not going to stay colonial militia forever. And the indentured servant scout can go ahead and train up when he's on, let's just let him recover the ship. When he's sailing around, he's going to get experience from finding villages, presumably, if there are some to find, and that'll get him the experience he needs to level up. All right, I did say I needed to pause there, so thanks for watching. Today's episode is 1561, mid-July. Going well. We've secured the peninsula to our east, and we've knocked back all the Swedish colonies that we know of, all the English colonies we know of, unless we find some new ones. And then there's these guys that are harassing me. They brought down raiders. I think it was, I don't remember if it was like somebody stepped on some cultural landmine or something, but basically they attacked for effectively no good reason, and we don't have any reason to be fighting them, so I would be okay with piecing out with them, but we'll see. Thanks for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.